Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle of Exile Legion. It's been a month and a day since I last recorded, since my last confession, or at the very least, since I last opened this game. I want to say I opened it, but never played, but I can't remember. So anyway, I have to get through this crashing a few times first. Ever since I connected it to Steam, it's been janky as shit. Also can't quite remember the audio bounce I meant to have it on in OBS. And there it failed. Not sure how much I'll be playing of this. I'm still rather burnt out on Path of Exile. And I just generally feel like bollocks right now. Nothing at all I can get into. It's just drama. It would just make matters worse getting into it. But it still is bothering the shit out of me. So, yeah. Gonna take a guess, gonna crash again. Or, disconnect. There we go. There we go. I do like this whole Legion thing. I just wish I was less burnt out in the game. Sadly, like I have a feeling like I remember the riffs in from my first character won't be making it into the base game. Maybe into a few maps at most, but that's it. I heard a bit of Grim Dawn recently. My Warder playthrough co-op. I'm not sure when that'll be coming out. Basically, I'm not sure when this will be coming out either. I'm seeing the wisps. I'm not sure if they're part of the dungeon effect or the league thing. I'm gonna hope the league thing. But I think I would have seen it on the map by now. It's been so long, don't really remember. No idea what that says. to exalted orbs. Publicly, he lived pious and chaste life of poverty. Privately, the tithes and tributes made him and his vivacious company very comfortable indeed. Okay, it was over this way. Started. Oh. Well, at least I got that.
Far too much baggage.
Do all enemies have a chance of dropping splinters? Because I didn't see a symbol, any other symbols by the chest, and I got a soldier.
I have nothing more to give.
And I got a Timeless Soldier splinter. Yeah, I don't really see me ever getting the I need to be somewhat thorough. I know, you know, doing too much with the stuff here. Like, you know, I did a few Syndicate bosses in the last day, you know? In the Betrayal League. I don't see me ever forming a full thing for the other guys. For the thing here, you know, all those splinters. I don't see me ever doing that. Alright, so let's just move on. To be honest, I might just get to Sarn and then call it. Okay, this place can have its own thing. It's a separate fort to the previous one. Yeah, I think there's two separate effects, screen effects going on. You know, the ones from Legion and then the one because of the Vaal darkness being here.
Far too much baggage.
Ah, this one. Oh, it's actually one of three. we go. I think it's just like this is a multi. Is a split level 4. Yeah, there we go. I don't know when we'll get to actually talk, start the betrayal stuff. Maybe in Fall Warrior. Like the whole starting point for that has been delayed, you know. Damn it! I'm way too late.
I have nothing more to give.
Beautiful. We'll kill around it down here a bit more. Because I do need to keep on top of the whole XP stuff. Fall behind, and they'll suffer for it later on. As it is, you could be argued that I'm suffering.
Far too much baggage.
The inventory here is so small. Fuck it, no. Do it. There's talk going around of Diablo 4 being in production. Sure. No idea if it's true, it's just talk. But I'm curious, you know? I was really hoping for an expansion to Diablo 3. While it wasn't that well received of a game, I still wanted to see its story finished, you know? There's also, I saw one in one conversation I had with a guy thinking that it would be presumably due to the dislike of Diablo 3, the series could get soft rebooted, as in, you know, tossed back to end of Diablo 2, and, you know, Diablo 3 is not canon. I could see that happening. Diablo 3 was quite well disliked. But we'll have to wait and see, you know. Alright, now that I have this, while this is tempting, and at present I feel kind of needed, I'm just tempted in refunding these, as my health is kind of okay, and grabbing these instead. You know what? Yes. Awesome health, but I have some mana. It just too much goes away. I have too little at present. Turn that off. Didn't realize I still had that on. Really, it's gone. Bit on the nose, don't you think? Okay, I want to say this guy's model's changed. It looks very different. Okay, that was disgustingly easy.
The least we can do in life is tidy up after ourselves.
Okay, Bones of Ullr. Silk Slippers, plus 5% quality. Energy Shield 22, plus 42% increased energy shield, just for itself. 20 to life, 20 to mana, 10% increased move speed, 1 to maximum number of zombies and specters. The demon walks where the living fear to tread. You know what? The hell with it. I'll toss that on. Because extra zombie. Don't use specters, but still. Maybe I should. I'm not really a minion build, it's just to have extra guys going around hitting things during the Legion bits. Warmongers. Okay.
San, where emperors ruled and died, just like everyone else.
Though to be fair, isn't that everywhere? Did emperors, not die? In certain other places where emperors were, did they, just turn into pixie dust? I much prefer Grim Dawn, I have to say. In general, I want to say the voice acting here is better, but I care more for Grim Dawn. The maps are... well, they don't change around constantly. the maps are how they are, allowing for little secret areas and whatnot, and makes it feel like more of a world rather than an ever-changing mess. You know? Captain. Ooh, Brian Rod. Okay, bandage girl. Yes. I know it. I just feel like Grim Dawn is the superior one. I suppose it depends on what you're looking for. You can pull off much more ridiculous things here in Path of Exile than you can in Grim Dawn. But like I said, it's oh, this is nearly done, and I didn't even realize I had one of these. I still had one of these. Basically, they both fill the ARPG slot in different ways. Personally, I think I dig Path of Exile, Grim Dawn more, but both are good games. Let's go about it that way. They both are ARPGs, and they fill the slot differently. If ARPGs are a circle, they're both circles, but slightly different proportions. And maybe circle is a bad shape to go with, but you get what I'm saying. They're both ARPGs, but they they have their own shtick, and I think I prefer the shtick of Grim Dawn to this. But still, it's a good game in its own right. I was bringing it up because, like I was saying, I've been playing Grim Dawn again. Ooh, Christ. Got the brine rot on top of everything else.
The Vanguard did not return, so more have followed their path, bringing war with them.
Far too much baggage.
Chain hook. When used at range, throws out a chain, pulling you to the enemy hit and creating a shockwave that deals damage in the area. When close to an enemy, just causes a shockwave directly. Whereas one had a mace, sword, or axe. It will generate one rage if this skill hits any enemies. Shockwave has plus 1 radius per 5 rage. Oh, cool. As I start getting better on the damage potential, I'll start getting better with the whole Legion thing, because that is part of my issue. Just don't have good enough damage, and the AoE damage at that. It's kind of why, and due to the time limit, it's kind of why I've been preferring the Betrayal League over this league, beyond my general burnout. It's been, like, beyond the transports, the guys there would stay there. And the transports and assassinations, like, you find a fortification guy, he will stay there and... Okay, that was weird. Okay, this feels really... Huh. Maybe I just haven't run along there in a while, but I think that's... I swear that feels new. Like they rejigged that. I vaguely remember that kind of thing, but... Like, I swear it looked differently in the past. That's where this used to be blocked. But yeah, like the guy would still be there, and you could take another crack at him and whatnot. And you know, you had a lot more of a timer. While here, on the other guys typically, well here the timer is very short, and you don't even if you succeed, you don't necessarily get a reward, and it sucks.
Our paths meet in the shell of a long day. Rats on a sinking ship fight to the death for a splinter of dry wood. Rats on a sinking ship fight to the death for a splinter of dry wood, not knowing that it too will soon be at the bottom of the sea. We are not the only rats on the ship. Fate away.
Matamor Patur thanks you, Exile, for returning. Dominus and his Ebony Legion arrived.
A stranger walks in. The slums are east of here. Used to house the unwashed.
I know I was Wendy's player, but I can't be bothered right now. Ooh, one second.
You're alone. So Tormund, you didn't go to the crematorium.
I was about to
Be
sneeze, but ended up not doing so.
Keep your distance, Exile. The name's Grigor, and when you've had your eyes fill of my twisted visage, how about you turn those fine jellies of yours eastward? Yes, you've brought Clarissa home to us, and once again...
It's so odd. So yeah, right now none of them have any quests for me. It's just go get make go make the girl happy. I still can't. Her outfit's weird.
Bring me back something nice, eh?
Okay. Ooh, animals are losing it. Gotta go talk to them.